Good morning. I am going to show you how. Good morning. This is Rick Winter from ECLA, and I wanted to show you how to run a report with your own council name. So the first step would be to start Sugar. So I'm going into Google Chrome, typing Sugar, and it automatically puts sugar.eclacolorado.org. You may need to put your username and password. Mine is saved, so it goes directly to my dashboard when I'm here. Yours screen may look different. I'm going back to the Word document, which will be on the ECLA support site. Second step is to click on Reports. It could be on the menu or the More button. So here's what I mean by the menu. So Reports is here, but if it's not on your main menu, it will be on this More button, and you choose Reports from this list. So I'm going into Reports. This has a search screen. So I'm looking for coaching hours and funds remaining. So what I'm going to do is in the title, put a %, which is the wild card, and I'll just put the first 3 letters of coach. I could put the whole word coach or coaching, and I hit enter, or I could click search. So here's what I just did. Search screen in the title box. I type % coach and then clicked search. Okay, I'm going to scroll down to the report name I want. In this example, it will be coaching hours and funds remaining. So below the search area is the reports that match the criteria. And I'm scrolling down, and here is the coaching hours and funds remaining, the one that I want. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, because it's a report that I will use often, I will make sure that the favorites or the star button is checked. This is a tip that I would suggest that you use because there's so many reports listed here. You probably want just a few reports that you will use all the time. So if you have this favorited, you can look on here and you see your favorited reports on the bottom of the reports menu, or you can click on my favorite reports and see reports here. Okay. So after you find the report that you want, you click on the report. Okay, so here's coaching hours and funds remaining. And the report opens with runtime filters that were created when the report was created. So whoever created the report, they checked a box on which runtime filters they want to show when the report is run. In this example, we're going to type the initials of our council in the Requisitions team's primary team name box. That's where you put in the abbreviation of the council. So here you see Requisitions team's primary name is, and then we'll put a different council here. Okay. I'm going to put C4K and then apply. And you can see the results And in this case, there's only 3, so I'm going to go back to Denver, DECC, so you can see a lot more. You will only have your option for your council. You won't be able to see other councils, but because I have access, so obviously you'll just be putting your own council here each time. Okay, so in this report, it has the name of your provider, license number, whoever the QI navigator is, primary lead coach, primary contact, office phone, the requisition name, assigned funds, funds utilized and funds remaining, and that same information for hours. So assigned hours, hours utilized, and hours remaining. So I'm going to go down to where there's actually providers, and you can see the records here. So in this particular provider, there's $898 remaining, but no hours. Okay, so we've scrolled down to view the report. Okay, if you want to print this or save it, what you can do is you can print it as a PDF, and that prints it as, you can open in Adobe Acrobat, or you can export this. One of the challenges with Sugar is it doesn't have a lot of sorting capabilities, and you may want to make it look better if you know Excel well. So I'll show you those 2 options. So I scroll back up to the top, and here's this Run Report button. So we can print as a PDF. And down in the bottom left of my screen, it shows that this Adobe Acrobat file was created. And I'm going to open it by clicking this down arrow and open. And you can see the same report, but then you could save this if you wanted it, or email it to someone, or whatever you wanted to do. I'm going to close this report, close this window. Okay, you can also export, and you'll see again down on the bottom left of your screen, this has a reports.csv. I'm going to open that. And it shows the report in the same format. As a tip in Excel, if you wanted to see the whole column, you move your mouse pointer between the 2 columns up at the top. But in this case, it's between H and I, the 2 columns, and you get a double-headed black arrow, and you can click to make the column as wide as your widest entry. Okay, so now we can see the dollars. They're no longer hidden. I'm not going to save this because I'm not going to use it again. Okay, so those are the steps for running a report with your own council name. So again, you start Sugar, choose Reports. In your search screen, in the title box, type the beginning with a % of what you want. You scroll down to your report and click it. It will open up with a runtime filter. Generally, if you can put your abbreviations for your council, it's in that Requisitions Teams primary team name box or team name box. Click Apply, and then if you want to save the report for printing or for working in Excel, you click on the report down arrow, the down arrow right after report, click Print to PDF or Export to Copy. Thanks very much.